All right, let's try to call Warden Marcus Martin again Monday during the business day, and at least confirm that I have the right mailing address if they won't let me talk to him. His phone number is 662-751-4800, Yazoo City, Mississippi. We're trying to speak to Warden Marcus Martin.
You have reached the Federal Correctional Complex, Yazoo City, Mississippi, Low Institution. If this call is in reference to an inmate, you can dial 0 or stay on the line. If you know your party's extension, you can dial it at any time. Visitation hours have... Please hold for assistance.
City Low is the Congress for Stephanie May.
Hi, I'm just wondering if there's any way I could be transferred to the Warden, Marcus Martin.
Is it in reference to an inmate, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, may I have the inmate's name, please?
Kent Hovind.
Okay.
Kenthovind.
Okay, and may I have his registration number, please?
Yes, ma'am, I got it. Give me just a second. I don't have it memorized. I got it on a computer here.
Okay.
Okay, it's 064 52-017.
Okay, sir, and what is your concern with Mr. Hovind?
My concern is he was pre-approved. I've been following his case, and I consider myself a friend of his, and I've been following his case for quite some time. And he was pre-approved for home confinement when he was in Berlin, I think Berlin, New Hampshire. And I was wondering if I could just get a message to Marcus, Mr. Warden Marcus Martin, about Kent Hovind and how he's touched many lives out here in the world, and that he was pre-approved for home confinement, and I think it's within the authority of Mr. Marcus Martin to let him go home to home confinement, and I was wanting to speak with him about that if at all possible.
I'm sorry, and I understand. There's a hierarchy here. I can let you speak with someone in the unit team that may be able to assist you, but I won't be able to allow you to speak with Mr. Martin at the moment.
Okay. There's a hierarchy that would prevent me from doing that?
Yes, sir. You have to go through the adequate chain of command.
Okay.
I can forward you to someone regarding Mr. Hovind, and they'll be able to assist you.
Okay. All right. Okay, thank you. Thank you.
I'm not at my desk right now. If you will, leave your name and number, and I will return your call. Thanks.
Hello, I guess it's Counselor Henderson. They transferred me to your phone number. I'm leaving a voicemail about Pastor Kent Hovind. He's touched the lives of many people and had a positive influence for the world, for Christianity. But you may not know this, but he was pre-approved for home confinement. And then they brought him up on new charges, specifically mail fraud, conspiracy to commit mail fraud, and contempt of court. And all of those charges were dropped. But unfortunately, the pre-approvement for home confinement was not reinstated. And so it looks like Kent Hovind's release date is scheduled for August the 9th, but he should have been released 6 months earlier. Because he was pre-approved for home confinement, I believe in Berlin, New Hampshire. But when they brought him up on these new charges, they took away his home confinement, but those charges were dropped, and there wasn't any, substantial reason to keep the charges on him. So they dropped them, but they didn't reinstate his home confinement. So I would really like to get a message to Warden Marcus Martin, if at all possible, but the lady before said there's a hierarchy and I'm unable to talk to him. So I'm leaving this voicemail for you because she transferred me to your voicemail. My phone number is 972-839-9848, and I would really like to have some way to communicate with Warden Marcus Martin, if at all possible. Thank you.
To send your message, press 1. Thanks. Your message was sent.
Hello, you reached the United States Penitentiary in Yazoo City, Mississippi. If this call is in reference to an inmate, dial 0 or stay on the line.
Transferring you to operator.
Yazoo City, is this call in reference to staff or an inmate?
Actually, it's an inmate, but I just have a quick question regarding a mailing address.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so I spoke to a lady earlier, and I'm getting a bit of echo.
Hold on just a second, sir.
Okay.
Sir, is that any better?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. There was a terrible echo there.
Hold 1 second, please.
Okay.
Sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Sorry for the inconvenience.
No.
Now, how can I help you?
No problem. I spoke to a lady earlier, and I was hoping to leave a voicemail or actually speak to Warden Marcus Martin, but she informed me there's a hierarchy, and that will be basically impossible. But she did transfer me to the voicemail of, I guess, Counselor Henderson. My question is, if I want to write a letter to Warden Marcus Martin, I think I have the right address, but can I give it to you and you tell me if that is the right address?
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Okay, it's Warden Marcus Martin, P.O. Box 5050, Yazoo City, Mississippi, 39194. If I write a letter to that address, will that get to Mr. Marcus Martin?
Yes, sir. It sure will.
Great. Okay, that's what I needed to know. Thank you very much.
Yes, sir. Have a good day.
All right, you too. Bye-bye. All right, well, you heard it all. There's a hierarchy, and I'm not going to be able to speak to Warden Marcus Martin, but I don't know what that means as a hierarchy. But, anyway, you guys got the address. I'll put it up on the screen, and I guess we need to send lots of letters to Warden Marcus Martin. If I look at my countdown timer till August the 9th, we have 61 days and 22 hours, and wouldn't it be great if Ken Hovind could go home to his family long before 61 days and 22 hours? It's absolutely absurd that he was pre-approved for home confinement and nobody wants to do the right thing. All right. I'll put the address to Warden Marcus Martin on the screen here.